this video, I'm going to share with you strategic ways to become a GKS Scholar. I'm a GKS Scholar, but I experimented and I was able to bring someone here, which happened to be my brother. I always say this every time. Yeah, so I experimented behind the scene. I researched and thought to apply, and voila, one time, one attempt, and it got in. So that's why I started this channel, to help people like you get in. Do you have dreams and aspirations to study abroad, like to complete your bachelor's degree and pursue your career, and you think you cannot because you're financially incapable and you don't know what to do, and you've tried to find fully funded scholarships but you don't know how to go about it, or everything is just a mumbo jumbo? Well, relax. This channel and this video is going to talk more on that, so stay tuned. There was a girl that always longed to study abroad, but her finances couldn't allow her, and she heard about the GKS and thought it was impossible because GKS is a global career scholarship which is fully funded by the Korean government, and it's highly competitive. So due to the competitiveness, this girl thought it was impossible to apply, that don't even bother, they're not gonna pick you and so on. Well, I'm that girl, and now I'm in Korea pursuing my career, studying and so on. I did get a scholarship, which is a university/professor scholarship to pursue graduate school, graduate studies, but do not forget to like, subscribe, comment in this video. Like, South Korea has moved from grass to grace. They were amongst the poorest country in the world before, but it just took the courage of one man, which was the president at that time, President Park Chung-hee, who lifted up Korea's economy from agricultural focus to businesses and then technologies, and South Korea is what it is today. That's why foreigners all over the world are trying to move into Korea. So GKS, the purpose of GKS is to bring in brilliant minds, overseas talent from all around the world that is listed amongst partner countries. And due to their level of economy today, they're trying to open their borders to accept foreigners from all over the world. Before me coming to Korea, I did not know like people like me could even be in Korea. Like, I thought it was just, yeah. And do you know why GKS is the widely spoken, almost talked about scholarship in Korea? Because it's the best. GKS offers the best, which not limited to a fair flight ticket, monthly stipend about 1 million won thereabout, and medical insurance is covered. You get settlement allowance, completion grant, and so many other benefits. So GKS offers preferences. So you have to be, if you're an overseas Korean, you have a greater chance. Background, like low income background, underdeveloped background, you have a stronger chance as well. Done any of the English proficiency tests like the TOEIC, TOEFL, IELTS, you stand a better chance. And if you're applying for engineering courses, Korea is built on technology. Like, that's where they get most of their income from. So they really love STEM courses, engineering courses. If you check the GKS previous courses offered, it's mostly engineering, STEM related tech courses. So you stand a better chance. And if you apply to regional universities, I think I'll leave below previous year regional universities, you stand a better chance as well. But that does not limit anyone. You can apply to any courses you want, any major you want to apply for, and that would not reduce your chances. But this is just their most preferred preference. Also, winner of a national level of technical skills. So if you've won any technical skills competition, make sure you put that in your personal statement. Make sure you add a document or certificate proving that. Trying to answer some of your questions. From Abigail, what documents do I need? You need your high-speed transcript, you need your birth certificate, and you need graduation certificates. You need to get them consular confirmed. You need passport, the page, a copy of it. From Ethan, I have a question. If I apply to embassy track in my personal statement, can I mention professor's name there? Of course you can name drop, but don't focus on that. Like, if But this is undergraduate, so I think you're talking about graduate, because undergraduate you don't have to mention professor's name. You don't need a supervisor for undergraduate studies. It's only for graduate school that you need a professor. So I think you should just take it out. That's not, or you can just chip it in. But because embassy track, you have to choose 3 universities. So you don't want the other university to feel like they are second placed or something like that. So I think you should just highlight like the strength of the 3 universities you chose. But I think that's mostly better done in the study plan, not a personal statement. Personal statement is about you, not about you. I'm going to dive into personal statement along this video, so stay. And this is why embassy track is like you stand a lower chance if your country is populated and applicants are like tons. For example, in Nigeria, there are always tons of people applying. That's why undergraduate, not many people are coming for undergraduate. And also depends on the quota. So imagine for Nigerians, the embassy track, amongst the tons of applicants, they only choose like 8, shortlisted 8 applicants for interview. Like, and out of that 8, they're still gonna cut down again. So the chances are really, really low. And depending on the quota, I just checked for regional universities embassy track. For Africa, they only require 5. That's from last year. So it's like, that's why I always say try out university track. And many people don't know about the university track, which that was the route my brother tried. My brother tried the university track and he got in. So, and the embassy track, those shortlisted will receive an email about the interview, and the interview will take place in the KCCN center, not online, except they decide to change it, but it's always at the KCCN center. I wanted applying and I'm 26 already. I should die. You have to be under 25 because the application will open in autumn. It's going to open in autumn and you're going to resume in spring 2024, which is in February, March. So by the time you resume, you must still be under 25. If you're like 25 or more, that is not a good look. But there are other universities that offer scholarships. This is from Scan City Academy. Hi, you've passed age 25 and you're looking for other GKS other scholarship packages. Like I said before, if you've passed 25, you can apply for GKS. Do not even waste your time or waste your money in pursuing it because they would not pick you. But that should not make you lose hope because there are schools, there are university scholarships. For example, Kyungpook National University offers King's, KAIST offers full scholarship, Yonsei offers full scholarship, IWA as well. So you have to just visit their website and check the criteria. If you qualify, go for it. It's from Lilina. Excuse me, for GKS scholarship, you have to know English or Korean, but can I know what level your English have to be? It's not compulsory, but from 2024, which is the one you're gonna be applying for, they give extra points for those who have the English proficiency test score, but it's not compulsory, like I said. So there's no level. I think the level is if you have the test score, or maybe you did it in your GCSE or something. Abigail Innocent, can I get a scholarship when I just graduated from high school? Yes, why not? You're already graduated, what are you waiting for? Allow Latifat. Hey Vicky, I stay in Oshobo and it's far from Abuja. So am I the one to submit a document for authentication to the Ministry of Education and Foreign Affairs, or will I send it through the HR or Korean Embassy? Yeah, you have to do it yourself. I always say this every time. I don't know if you guys watch my video in detail or listen, because I always say it. You have to take your document to Abuja. Abuja is the only acceptable place to do your authentication. I know they have in Lagos, but Abuja is the only place you can do that. So you have to take it, or if you have a family or friend there, then you could send it by post and they will do it on your behalf and send it back. But if you're applying for embassy track, which is through the KCCN, you have to be in Abuja submitting by yourself. They're not going to accept a proxy submitting on your behalf. Sataj, hi, should I submit all my online Korean certificates or just one? You can submit as many as you want. Those will just be supplementary additional documents. I know despite all my videos, some of you might still find it difficult to apply, and that is why I started consultancy services. Vickkymama Consultancy Services helps you, for people like you, to apply for scholarships in Korea for now, and we're expanding globally. So we have full services which covers personal statement, study plan, how to apply, how to draft emails to universities, and so many more. And we have special packages like individual services, so like video consultation per hour and so on, which the website will be dropped, the link below and displayed on the screen, so you can reach out to me and let's begin. Let's make your studying career come true. From Gift Ambrose: what if both your parents are dead and you have no death certificate, plus we are adopted entirely? That's a difficult situation. If both parents are dead, then you have to prove a death certificate, and you have no, I think you can get it from the NPC. In my previous video, I made a mistake and said NIMC. It's NPC. NPC is National Population Commission. Yeah, NPC for Nigerians. So they deal with birth and death certificates. So you have to go there and probably inquire about it or involve the court. Those are the people that can help you. Yeah. And if you're adopted, I think you can submit your adoption certificate to show that you were adopted. So I think they would accept that. And that would be like a supplementary document, and you can like write an extra letter from your current parents, adopted parents, stating that they are your parents, with a signature with a court stamp. Ayomide: can I submit my legal guardian documents if I don't have parents, but their names are on my birth certificate and not my legal guardian? What do you mean you don't have parents? Are they deceased? If they're deceased, you need a deceased certificate. So you can submit your birth certificate and your parents' deceased certificate if they are no more, or if they are divorced, their divorced certificate. From Yeshua: Yeshua, when I call you, you will answer. Do we have to do degree-related major, or we can take any course outside the degree? You have to do the mandatory courses related to your major, and you can do optional courses as well. There's some courses that are optional. Lou SPI 918: hello, I'm looking to apply as an undergraduate this upcoming school year. I have two questions. The first one is, can you apply to the scholarship if you're from the United States? And the second one is it possible to apply with a D on your transcript? For United States, like GKS is only for partners countries. So if your country is not enlisted, or you're not a citizen from those countries enlisted, you cannot apply. Although they have the UIC GKS scholarship, which is open to all foreigners around the world. So as a United States American citizen, you can apply. And Korea love American because you guys help them in the war, so you can apply. But UIC has restriction on the courses you can apply for. They mostly offer engineering tech related courses. That's from previous years. I don't know about this year. So I don't think having a D should affect you applying or affect your grades. But if you have many D's, that could bring down your total your CGPA. But if you do not meet up the 80% percentile, like according to GKS guidelines requirement, but you're among the top 20% in your high school, you have to have a document proving from your school proving that you're among the top 20%. So that is like, then you're good to go. But I don't think a D should stop anyone from applying. Like we all have like good times and not so good times. This is from Annabelle. This is a long question. From Nigeria, interested in GKS, and you want to apply to law. Yeah, you can apply for law courses under GKS. I know of Dongguk University offer law courses for GKS, so you can apply. You don't do GPA in your school. According to their guidelines, it's if your schools do not offer GPA per semester or per year, you don't have to fill that in the form, because in the application form there's a section for that. but you have to it has to include the CGPA, which is a cumulative GPA. So if your transcript does not show that, you have to go back to your high school and speak to the person in charge, explaining your situation, like I said in my previous video, and they could provide you a CGPA. And if they cannot, you can do that by yourself, like with online tools like Scholar and WES. Then take the converted CGPA back to your high school for them to approve it. And after approving it, you don't have to get it consular confirmed, you don't have to authenticate it, just submit that original document as additional document. If you've watched this far and you've not liked this video, what are you waiting for? I'm waiting. Like and subscribe. I'm trying my best here, so you guys have to watch, like, and subscribe. Have you done that? Have you shared the video? From Lucy GK, I've always mentioned in my videos every time the documents required, so watch back or check my previous videos. And for your passport, it's irrelevant if it's 10 years or 5 years, you just have to have a valid passport, that's all. Wow, Sataj, you mean you submitted your documents to Abuja without taking it to court first? I don't know, I don't think they would accept it, but you can try. And also in Abuja, they probably have a court nearby where you can easily just get it. This is from Sandra. I've been receiving a lot of questions about parents' proof of citizenship or ID or something like that. My parents are separated but have no divorce document. The difference between divorced and separated. Separated is just for a short time. Divorce is like final, official. So if they are just separated, you can still use their proof that they are your parents because they're still alive. They are not divorced yet, so you can still use them. And according to the GKS guidelines, your birth certificate already covers your parents' citizenship, because it's for Nigerians, I mean. So it includes your parents' names and their citizenship. But if it does not in your country, you can have additional documents like their IDs or their passport page. You don't need your parents' birth certificate because they are not the applicant for GKS. You are the applicant. Know who your parents are. And this also helps in reducing the list of GKS applicants when they are choosing, because I don't think they can choose applicants from the same family tree because there are other people in need of scholarship as well. So I think that's what they want to check as well. Yes, the GPA conversion has to be a different document. So I've made a video and I've talked about it earlier about the GPA conversion. But for Nigerians, GPA, like GKS, GPA conversion starts from 4.0 to 5.0 scale, and they also accept 100 scale as well. And for Nigerians, I'm sure we do 100 scale, so I don't think that should be a problem. So just put the 100 scale. So example, you get 80 over 100, that is your CGPA, so just put it there. And this is from Stella. Hello Vicky, I have some extracurricular activities and I won a competition. Scholarships like to see this, but I have no certificate to prove it. Dang. I sent an email to KCCN weeks back and got no reply. Yeah, they don't really respond because do you know how many people are sending them emails? Just like me, you guys DM me and I tell you guys that I don't receive DMs except you or my clients. But drop your questions in the comment section. But still, you guys still DM and think that I can just divide myself to everyone. So I'm going to talk about extracurricular activities / personal statement in this section. It is good to have extracurricular activities because that gives you an edge, that boosts your application, that boosts your profile more than your peers or other applicants. It shows that you're hardworking, it shows that you have leadership skills, it shows that you're interested in learning something new, and that's what they want to see. But it's even better if you have an evidence to show it. Otherwise it's just words, because anyone could just come up and say, oh, I did this, I worked at Microsoft, I interned at Microsoft, or I volunteered at so place. Anyone can say that. So that's why evidence is very crucial in life. It's like wearing a beautiful dress, a beautiful outfit, and forgetting to take the pictures. Then you go back home and start narrating the situation to your friend. Like, oh my gosh, yesterday I went somewhere, I watched this beautiful dress, this necklace. They want to see visuals, they want to see the proof, and you don't have it. It's like, ugh. So that's how it is. Or it's like you're in a court, right? The court is the scholarship judges, and let's just say you're the accused. I'm not saying you're the accused, but it's just a comparison. The accused, right? And the judge asks, why should we let you go? Why should you receive bail? Or why do you think you're innocent? Which is, why do you think for GKS, why do you think you're deserving to be a GKS scholar? What do you think makes you better than other applicants? This is your chance to talk deep on it. This is your chance to prove your worth. Because you know human attention lifespan is really short. So you have to in detail your personal statement. You have to support your claim with evidence, like showing them videos or audios or witness. So the witness for scholarship stands at reference letter. That's why your reference letter has to be good. You have to speak with your referees to write you a great reference. So you have to choose a teacher that knows about your strengths and speak highly of you in the reference. Yeah, so the other evidences are like a personal statement, your study plan, and your document, like your academic documents. So that with that, they would say, okay, this person is qualified to become a GKS. This one has a promising future. This one stands a better chance. And the documents, like in the court, the documents is like, you know, when you're in the court, you have to first do the swearing, like holding a Bible or Quran, swearing that you're telling nothing but the truth. That is the consular confirmed and apostille, where you first do the affidavit and you like swear in the court that this document you're submitting is true, so that if they find any fault, any contamination, anything wrong, or any falsified document, you're held responsible. So for like the accused, they go to jail or penalized, punished, and for which is like for GKS aspiring applicant, you get disqualified. You don't want that, do you? How to write a personal statement. You need to highlight your strengths, your accomplishments, and also your pain, which is your financial situation. That's what personal statement is all about. And the reason why you chose the country, prospective country. You don't really have to talk about the university, but it's all about you. If you're a first gen student, put it in there. First gen are those who their parents did not attend universities or higher institution. So put it in a first gen. That would boost your CV as well, because they're like, wow, your parents did not attend and you're trying to break that barrier to pursue higher education. Write formally. Make sure each paragraphs connect. So there's like obviously bad ways of writing personal statement, like which if you show to like a 10-year-old, they could obviously tell that this is the wrong way of writing, but there's no really any right way. So it depends on you. So you can check online for existing personal statements and have a read, but I would advise not to write your name at the beginning of a personal statement, because the application form already carries your name. Go straight to the point, right? Personal statement is usually 1 or 2 pages max. And get a fresh pair of eyes to have a read, because you reading your personal statement, you might not see your errors. So when you get a fresh pair of eyes, which I also offer such services, or you could check Grammarly. Grammarly is a free writing AI assistant. It reviews spelling, punctuation, clarity, and offers a grammar check feature that's comprehensive, automated grammar editing tool that checks over 250 types of common and advanced English grammar rules. Wow! It's widely used among students of all levels, business professionals, writers, editors, teachers, job seekers, and English language learners. What are you waiting for? Click on my link down below in my description box and quickly download Grammarly for free. They also offer premium services. Can I write my study plan based on the course outline? Yes, go ahead. Write it based on the course outline and what you're planning to do. How you're going to share your time within the period of 4 years at the university, and also talk about the language course outline as well, Korean language, because GKS is a means to promote Korean language. That's why it's compulsory to spend 1 year at the language school. SS3 truly do not have second and third term. I think that's for mock for second term, and third term is used to write the national exam, which is either WAEC or NECO, blah blah blah. Yeah, like I said, GKS do not recognize WAEC, which is surprising because other countries for scholarships as great as this, prestigious as this, requires WAEC or GCSE. But unfortunately, GKS does not recognize that because other countries have different national examinations, and I think it's confusing to compare, so that's why they just choose the high school transcript. So like I said, you have to go back to your high school and speak to them, tell them your situation. Some schools might decide to convert your WAEC to replace the. So yeah, your high school could be able to fill up those missing spaces based on your performances in your high school and based on your maybe WAEC. You must fill something there. You can't submit empty spaces in your transcript. This is from Eddie Roses. Ma, for the topic, don't call me ma, no ma. For the topic requirement, is it after 1 year language or you must write the topic? Yeah, the topic is within a year. You need to have specific date where you write the topic exam, but you can do a trial topic exam by paying by yourself to apply for it, like maybe 4 months after you study there, to just prepare you, because most universities require topic 3, but only few require topic 4, so you can give it a try before the main day. What is the weight of the envelope after packing it in one place? It does not even really have much weight, maybe 0.5 kg. We've come to the end of today's video. Make sure you like, subscribe, like this video, share with anyone interested in studying Korea, and drop your opinions and comments. I need to see your comments. And I also notice you guys do not comment in my other vlogs aside GKS. That's not fair. Or you guys comment in my vlogs about GKS when the video is not related to GKS. I don't respond to such comments. So if you have GKS question, drop in the GKS related video. Do not drop it in my vlogs, okay? And that's all. Until next time, it's a girl, Vickkymama.